So now we are about a month and a bit. So we say 6 weeks, a month and 2 weeks of having a PS5. I'm pretty sure everyone's feeling lively and very festive for the holidays.
And an Xbox.
Yeah, but hopefully some people
He
manage to
just
get
skirted
them.
over that, like, yeah. Okay, so
Cheeky.
That was disrespectful.
very.
That's
All right,
usually my
yeah, but
place
Xbox,
towards
no,
the
no, no,
Xbox.
I'm joking, I'm joking. So yeah, hopefully everyone felt good about if they managed to receive the next gen console, that PS5 and Series X, who are currently, I would say, right now the current gen consoles now. So basically we are gonna do a discussion right now to see our feelings on how we feel the console's been playing, how games look, how we feel if it's a massive upgrade. And yeah, man, let's get into it. So should I start off first, or do you guys want to take away with your?
Go first. Look,
All right, Ray, take it.
We're 6 weeks in. I was just saying to you, look, I'm surprised I've actually played through so many games since just having a PS5.
How many have you played? Out of curiosity, sorry.
I'm not going to list all of them, but I've clocked at least 4 or 5 games already in the space of 6 weeks. Some of them, granted, were PS4 games that I didn't play.
Still, yeah.
How? But I played through Miles Morales twice, even though that's a short game. Played through The Last of Us. Played through The Pathless. I'm sure there's something else as well, but I can't remember. But yeah, about 4 or 5 games. But yeah, man, I'm loving it still. Obviously, I don't have both consoles to compare them or anything, but I don't have much complaints about my PS5. I still can't believe they launched it without any themes. And I'm still wondering when they're gonna let us be able to expand the memory.
Hold on, they released about any what? Sorry,
any themes?
Any themes? There's no themes on the PS5.
What do you mean themes? Like background stuff like that.
Your backgrounds and that. Yeah, on the PS4 they had so many different themes. They had themes for like specific to games, and then they had like their own theme for like the particle theme and different colors and this, that, and the third. So
but is it me or? Whenever you cycle through your games on the PS5, it seems to just change the whole theme to match that game.
It does. It changes your background. It changed your background to match that. Yeah, but okay. I want themes. I'm not gonna lie.
He just wants themes, guys.
I want my themes. I want to have my dashboard a certain color. Like that's me. I like that customizable option in it. I don't know how they decided not to include that, but it's a minor thing, I guess.
Yeah.
And also, I want to put an SSD in my PlayStation. Why is it so long?
I really want to do that as well. Like,
yeah, even though you haven't opened.
Even though I opened mine, I'm coming to help you with yours.
I really want to put an SSD in there, even though like I've got an external and it's cool and that. But I've got an external hard drive. I didn't really fancy buying an external SSD. I just wanted to save my money until they let us expand the internal.
But I guess you know what, Red? The upside of all of this is that by the time it's ready to be fitted in, it's going to be much cheaper as well.
Yeah, I hope so. I definitely hope so. We'll see. Because, I mean, it seems like they hold their value, but let's just see in it. I do hope so. I do hope it will be cheaper. But yeah, apart from that, I'm enjoying it. There's still plenty of games to play. I mean, I know I was saying to you guys, I've been running through all of these games. I feel like I'm running out, but there's still plenty of games. I'm playing through Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I'm actually enjoying it. So and I've still got quite a few games still waiting there for me on my dashboard. So it definitely feels worth the money. It feels like it's worth the money that I spent on it. So yeah, I'm still at like the 8, 9 out of 10 region for me. So that's my verdict 6 weeks later.
All right, cool.
It's the high pitch. You want to take it, or should I go?
You're feeling kind of like it. You are go. You can go. Go.
He's been loving it.
All right, I'm feeling a bit bubbly, so I'm just gonna do my one. Okay, so let's get bubbling. So, I have to say I've been playing FIFA on the PS5, and I have to say I'm actually enjoying this game more than I ever have any FIFA in my life. And I don't know if it's something to do with the haptic feedback or the fact that I just mentally know I'm playing it on a next gen console.
Haptic feedback on FIFA is crazy though, isn't it?
Yeah, like it does. Like it makes you feel like you're really into the game.
Have you felt like when you're running with tired players and the triggers get tighter and everything?
The triggers get tighter and you feel like you're struggling, like the triggers aren't going all the way down.
That's sick. That's so sick, man.
I don't know if that's something that the game's forcing me to do, because I've been noticing when you press R2 when the trigger ain't got when it's only going halfway.
The players are tired, so it's like their hamstrings are tight, so it's just like they're trying to.
Yeah, and it does that, and it does that on Spider-Man as well, and like other games as well. So I don't know when, and I haven't started to pick out when that happens, but so going forward, I feel like it does feel more next gen, and I'll tell you why. Because before, like I said, I was playing it on a entry level Samsung TV. That was the first one I had, and like I said to you guys, I didn't see the massive upgrade. I didn't see it. It was the JU 6400 from like 2016, and recently, I literally 2 days ago just upgraded to the LG CX, which is the current best.
Couldn't wait to tell us that, boy.
I know,
yeah,
right?
So, don't even finish that statement either, you know.
Nah, so basically, yeah. So after doing research and people really explaining, next gen, I'm actually really seeing it now. And right now, it's just making me want to buy games to play them and just to see how they look. Just
that is one thing. I agree with you on that. Obviously, I've got a Q80T, which is obviously classed as a next gen TV. I got it before I got the PS5 though. I didn't want to go into the next gen without having that. I didn't want to have that, like not experience it to the fullest, innit? So
exactly.
You having gone from an old TV to, because your old TV was 4K anyway, wasn't it?
It was.
So you going from an old one to a new one, you can see the difference, right?
Massively, yeah, massively. And even in terms of like how the game plays as well, like I've noticed like there's a quicker instant response time. Like how you just move the trigger and the game responds a lot quicker. Those are things, I'm not a tech kid like that to really pay attention to those things, but I'm starting to notice something is moving a lot smoother, things are moving a lot crazier. The only PS5 games I've actually played, I could say, is FIFA, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I actually haven't played anything else, and the only other games I've played is Uncharted 4 and Last of Us Remastered. But what I did go back and play was Spider-Man 2018 Remastered, which was a remaster for the PS5. And just my little review here, after playing Miles Morales and seeing how much, they've extended on that game and given him more fluid combos and, just making him just the overall brand new character with new animations and stuff. Going back and playing 2018 Spider-Man, even though it's remastered, feels utter slow. Like it feels slow and it does feel old. Even though they've remastered the graphics and whatnot, changed his face, it does feel dated. I don't know why.
I wouldn't
it's only 2 years old.
I wouldn't say it feels slow because I've played through all of the DLC, because when I had it on PS4, I never got to play the DLC. And recent, that's another game basically I actually completed as well. I played through all the DLC for Spider-Man Remastered. I wouldn't say it feels slower, but you can tell the difference though. You can tell the difference between Miles Morales and Spider-Man PS4.
Like, I think it might be the animations, because Miles had a lot of tricks that he did.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales is a next-gen game. Spider-Man Remastered, they've done their best, but you can tell it's a PS4 game. That's what I will say. I wouldn't say it's slow though. It's still kind of just as fast-paced, but there's not as much going on.
Well, are you guys saying that because of the new powers that Miles has?
And that's what I think. We're incorporating everything like the Venom powers and everything into what Miles can do. It's I wouldn't say a totally different game because there's loads of similarities, but because Miles is doing so much more on screen, it feels different.
Okay, right.
I will say that, and it's more fun to play.
You know what? Saying that though, I was all in agreement into that part. I don't know because I completed it twice as well. I'll say with Morales, he wasn't, for a lot of the cutscenes and animations and stuff like that, he wasn't really using his power a lot in them. Yeah, he has different moves in it, but most of the scenes, like diving through, I don't want to give it away, but in fact, the beginning part, like what they advertise where you're doing that bridge scene where he's saving the people on the bridge. most things like that, and he dives through the bath, is things that is kind of recurring. It's something that's known to Spider-Man. That Epic Man still enjoyed it, just like with the original, but it's all things that happen in both. So the difference there, I won't.
Yeah.
I
was just talking about the actual gameplay, like when you're fighting more than anything.
Literally.
That's what I was talking. It wasn't really more like cutscenes because
I mean, maybe I don't know, because like for example, like when you play Miles Morales, like when he's swinging and you're swinging and you're jumping and you're using the web zip, and you know the game just feels like he's just doing a lot. I think the animations he's just doing a lot. When I play the remaster,
he swings different from Peter though, so he's
his swing seems a bit more sloppy.
He's unrefined and he's more sloppy, but I have more fun swinging with Miles.
That's what I'm thinking.
I noticed like when he was
swinging, I just feel like he's very restricted. It's just I'm gonna swing this way.
Because Peter's more like remember in that Spider-Man game, he's like 8 years in, so he's perfected it. With Miles, he's all over the place. He doesn't really have a structure to what he's doing. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why it's more like that. But it's more. I feel like that's more fun anyway. There's even on Miles Morales, you can fall on the ground and actually mash yourself up. On the other Spider-Man, he just lands on his feet all the time, or he will just roll perfectly. He never mashes himself up.
Never stumbles. Yeah.
Yeah, like never.
Even I, who haven't played it, have noticed whenever Miles is swinging, he will swing and then he'll like fumble a bit in the air.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that's who's left.
Is this High Pitch and you?
High Pitch.
Yeah.
And you got both, bro. So you got to do the comparison thing.
You got both.
We know he's an Xbox guy. We know.
No, that's fine.
Listen, I'm a realist. I'm somebody who respects quality. I'm not really about, so it don't matter if I have both. Forgive me. If something's done good, it's good. But I would say I've been enjoying playing them both, because right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set up a structure where I complete an Xbox game, then complete a PS5 game, then go back to Xbox, things like that. So we've already spoke about Miles, not to bore everyone and stuff and that again, but for PS5 I've got the games I've got lined up is Demon Souls, Ghost of Tsushima, Street Fighter. They're the three off the top of my head. Obviously Rainbow and that, but I had those games on the Xbox anyway, so I'm not gonna do this like certain things I've done on them again. Xbox at the moment is Phoenix Rising, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I've completed, and
what's that second game you said after Phoenix?
Assassin's Creed
Valhalla, right?
No, I thought you said something else. I thought you said Horizon.
I'm trying to think. There is a couple other things like Dragon Quest and that, but I've got things on both. But talking about the interface or things what I've noticed about the console, I like both of them, but I don't know if it's just me being picky. With the PlayStation side of life, the gamer picks that they give you, the ones that's based off games, I've still got Kratos. He's my G. But I mean, him doing something different, slashing or more, they need to hurry up and add more. Like, there needs to be more. I think it's also called things, but I'm not talking about the background.
As your profile picture, you want him to be flashed?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like just it's more than just his face, you mean?
Yeah, like I want more options in general. It don't have to be him, but if it is him, because I've had
I think they do have more with like other characters though. Because I was looking through, because I noticed you had the same thing as me, and I said,
"No, you had the same as me." But yeah, go on.
Bro, whatever. I had my PlayStation before you, so I don't see how that works. But whatever, I noticed you had. But that's why I changed it in it, and I was looking and I was thinking the same thing. Like, don't they have like more God of War animations? But they do have like more animations of other characters, but I guess they just haven't gone.
No, but I mean, not even just that, because that one I've noticed, because that was the same one, like that was there on PS4. Like either add more in general as a variety or change what he's doing. Like, there needs to be more option, because there's 1,000 different games. You've got so much exclusive. I haven't really seen a Final Fantasy Series 1, a Saurus Ref. There's so much they can do to put there, like anything. It needs more options because it's limited. Yeah. Whereas with at least Xbox, one can sign use your custom picks or whatever, so I can get.
I agree.
Guys,
I think you can do it on PlayStation though. You can add like your own profile picture as your DP or whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah. I know you can do it from the app.
If you can,
yeah.
I might have to look into
Yeah,
it. I know
from the-
when I was
you do it from the
searching,
app.
it wasn't there.
But I don't think it's as in depth as the Xbox One. And I remember just what I was saying about themes and everything. I agree with you still. Like, I think they need to do more. I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt because we're at the beginning of the life cycle. But I do agree with you. I feel like just more customizable things. I want to make it more personal to me, man.
You know what? I think give both of these companies a year to sort stuff out, whether it be games or additional features we want, because obviously COVID came in and messed up everything. And I think they felt as if they still had to release the hardware, even though the software wasn't fully ready, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
To an extent, I agree. I think that people are trying to use the COVID too much as an excuse, like in terms of, because what we have to remember is they've been developing, both of these systems has faults in it or whatever. Man, they ain't saying that it'd be perfect, but only for the whole COVID situation involved. They've been developing these for years. It ain't just this year it came and then COVID. So mainly, I would say this year comprised mainly, obviously it ain't just fully that was more testing stuff and getting out there, but not so much as in deciding what we want in it. So it probably just didn't come to their head right now, or if it did, it was made to be whenever they're going to do the next patch, which will be next year or so on, or whatever. But that's for that. But I'm enjoying both of them. Both are clean, response time's good. Xbox, I was upset that they only had some dry themes, but they've updated it, so they've got some. They still need to add more, but they now have background themes that move and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like they can always add more because the options are quite limited, but the colors. But that was nice that they finally done it. So just keep going, really. But they're little things that I'm being nitpicky at. Overall, I'm happy with both.
What's been the best game you've played so far?
Say that again.
What's been the best game that you've played so far?
Next gen.
Yeah.
Well, technically current gen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't kicked in with this COVID. Now we can use COVID.
Right? So far, like, if you had to choose out of all the games you've played through, if you had to choose one as the best, which one would you choose?
He's gonna say Valhalla.
It's gonna.
You're gonna say Valhalla. What do you think he's gonna say? Ray?
Oh, never. Oh,
okay.
It's gonna be Miles Morales, only because it's one thing I'll say about that game is, yeah, a lot of people say it's short, but it's content. I don't feel like I was short cheated. I feel like I've got to know this guy. I've got to do a variety of things, and there's the side quest. I feel like it's the right length. Obviously, I always want more and whatever, but it content. Like the first thing that hit me when I completed this was, obviously I'm going to complete it again for the next challenge. It wasn't, this is long to complete it again, or sort of thing.
That's me. That's a good thing as well. Yeah, so it has that easy replayability because it's short.
All right, you lovely people, thank you for tuning into Games Room, and hopefully you enjoyed our topic today. Like I said, write in the comment section if you want us to do anything else. If you like us to talk about a specific topic, please like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and just keep helping us grow, people. We're going into 2021, and we're hoping that we're gonna. All right, we're already in 2021, but we're gonna go into 2021 strong. You know what I mean?
All right.
I haven't left my house since 2020. Still.
Oh wow.
Same since last year. I've been in my house.
Got you like that.
Yeah, man.